Hello and welcome to one of the videos that we are creating for the EDD 103-111 classes at Binghamton University for the first year engineering program. This video is going to be all about how we can best connect to our lab systems, whether or not you are in class or out of class. You can access the software that we will require from anywhere as long as you have an internet connection. There are going to be two websites that you can go to access this information. The first is rangers.binghamton.edu here, and the second one is bingview.binghamton.edu. I will get into the difference of these two sites in a little bit, but as you can see, they both go to the exact same load screen. Now, when you are on this page, you have two main links. One allows you to install the client, which is actually the preferred way for us to access our labs, but the other one allows you to access directly within the browser window. So VMware Horizon HTML access will bring you into a login screen where you would put your user information for your school login. And what that actually will do is it will allow you to connect right in your browser window to the computer. And so this is just within Chrome. I have my access to a full system and I can do whatever we need to do for lab. This is not the cleanest way to connect, and our recommended way is to use the install. So by installing the VMware Horizon client on your system, you have an easier access to your programs and it's always there. So you can see that they have this client for all different systems, both Windows, Macs, you have iOS as well, and Android. So you can access the lab systems right from your phone if you needed to, but it is easier to do this on a laptop. Once you've downloaded and installed these clients, you'll have a link either on your desktop or wherever you chose to put it called VMware Horizon Client. Starting that up will bring you into this window. Now, what we want to do is we want to add multiple servers here, one for in-class use and one for out-of-class use. When you want to connect to your systems in your lab class, so during your scheduled lab time, you want to create a server that goes to rangers.binghamton.edu. What this server is going to be used for, when you log into this using your information, this will take you to the EDD Labs systems that I'll show you in a second, and those are going to be used for your actual classes. We have a limited set of systems here, and they are able to be monitored directly by your teaching assistants so that we can more easily help you in class. So if you are in class, you want to go to rangers.binghamton.edu, log in using your information, and make sure that this says pods down here, and we can log in. Now you will have an EDD Lab system showing like this. This is our lab workstation. It is the exact same system that you will access if you are in the classroom, and the TAs have the ability to monitor these systems and to interact with them directly for help with your classes. Now, if we want to connect outside of the lab systems, and I'll show that in a second, then I'm going to log off here. So we create a new server and we connect to bingview.binghamton.edu. Click connect here, and again you log in using your pods information. So once you log into the bingview.binghamton.edu server, you'll have a series of different computers. You might not have this exact same list. It all depends on user accounts and who has access to what. But you will have the CAE workstations. Those are the exact same systems as are used in class, although these can be accessed from other places more easily. And if you are not in lab, you should be using the CAE workstations or the CAE labs because they have the software you need, but you won't be kicking somebody off that's in the classroom. So loading these up in your client, in the CAE workstation window, we have our entire computer. You can make this full screen, anything like that, but it has all the software that you would need. Now, these systems also are connected to the school network. So you will have your BU share drive, which is a network drive where you can save all your information. It is strongly recommended that you use your BU share drive to save lab work. This is because it's a permanent location. No matter what computer you log into on campus, you'll be able to access the BU share drive. If for some reason it doesn't show up here, you can always go to the IT website, and here you can go and find out the information about the U drive storage. So quick links, U drive storage. This shows you how to connect to it from your own laptop, from anywhere. And so it shows you the steps you need to do in case you don't already have it showing here. Now, the BU share drive is something only you can see. So files you save there are not publicly available to everyone, but it's a great place for you to save your lab work. That way you have a copy and it's there and you can access it. So that's how you connect to the lab systems. For labs, again, you do want to make sure you connect to the EDD Labs systems on the Rangers server, not the BingView server. Go to rangers.binghamton.edu and that's what you will use to connect to the EDD Lab computers. Thank you. See you in lab.